He's back. Okay, I'm going to hope to be able to get through one circuit tonight, one round. Excuse me. Sorry. Your lifting just gotta come out. Oh, Gabriel Young, good grief. Hey, Gabriel, did you realize I was gonna pull you on the stage in Kentucky? Did you see me there? I was in a green shirt. I wanted to pull you. I wasn't sure I knew who you were. I was like, he looks kind of strong, but I could hang with him. Probably couldn't have. I don't have any side pressure, man. Zero side pressure. Oh, I gotta turn this. Yep. Hard couple 3 days I've had recently. Try it like this, Gabriel. Let's see. Oh, no, when Devin was there. Gabriel, if you're still there. There were some honestly, there were some really strong guys around our age. I am 21. Yeah. Gabriel, do you know anything about the multi-spinner? I saw you doing the singles with the Larrett family. Have you gotten into the multi-spinner yet? There's some crazy different, yes, thank you very much, anime lover. Crazy different variations. It's really unbelievable, this device. I don't know why people don't love it even more. It should be way more popular. Oh, well, let me teach you. Yeah, dude. Obviously, if you can get a high quality strap to put on there, that's probably best. This is the best material I've found, especially long term. It's a dog leash. I'll show you. You see that? Literally just a black dog leash. So this end, I just got the frayed side. So when I do riser, I'm putting my hand on the opposite side. And pronation is the same way. That'll be on the outside of my hand. And it fits perfectly. So what I'm saying is it already has a loop. You just tie a good knot, or however you want to attach on the inside, maybe a carabiner. It's freaking awesome. I use that for my belt lifts too, because even with the wider belt for the belt lifts, it can be unstable and you can buckle. So to avoid that, because that's a big injury thing, high likelihood of injury, I prefer that because it's more conforming to me. Okay. I'm really good with English. Okay. So let me just read this chat so far. Gabriel Young, sup buddy. We got hello from Asher, YouTube. Siev, Fivinger, Five Lives. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gabriel Young, whom not sure what event was that at. I've been to Kentucky a couple of times. Asher YT, so YouTube. Hello, and that's German, I think. We got yes, dear. Anime lover with some obscenities. Gabriel again. Yes, I have a video I still need to upload of Auden showing how to do it. Talking about the multi-spinner. I love the tool as it's super difficult. I need to build one myself. And Johan Colina, which I can't say any of that. But anyway, how many languages, even if Gabriel's not still on there, how many languages does Gabriel Young speak? Actual French, English, anything else? Slow Mobius, how's it going, man? Going good. I've had a real busy day. Had some fence blow down. The horses got out. It's rough, but we made it. I speak Spanish as well from Gabriel Young, but not fluent, just proficient. A couple words of Arabic. Hello. Oh, Arabic. Arabic is really difficult. I can count to 10 in Cantonese. Can you? I wasn't planning on it. Do you know what time of... Okay, Slow Mobius, are you going to watch the eclipse? I wasn't planning on it. Do you know what time? Well, I don't know what time zone you're even in. When is it supposed to be going on? Everyone and their brother is talking about it. People are saying it has some sort of deep meaning. No idea. What do you think it means, Slow Mobius? To be honest, I will do rice bucket after this, probably the normal amount and reps and everything, but I'm really fatigued today. That's all I'm going to do. I kind of faked my way through one round of my circuit. Man, I look crazy, don't I? Dang, man. Are you going to watch the eclipse 2 p.m. or so? Where I am anyway, Toronto. Oh, okay, so you're in Canada? That's Canada, yeah? That's the main Toronto I hear about. There's one in America, or two. So, hello, Messi. Oh, is that supposed to be like the soccer player? Okay, so Canada. I mean, that's not going to be a different time zone than me. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. It's right in the middle of America, basically. So probably basically at the same time. I will probably be here. If I'm not here, I may be at the doctor for a checkup. Messi, I didn't even see your sub. Was that today? Thank you. Says hello, I'm a new sub. Yeah, probably like an hour, half an hour or something. Smallest increment. Well, I mean, as long as you guys are so active in talking, I guess I'll just bring you along while I do the rice bucket, if I can. Probably be really noisy, though. We may give up. I'll give a few seconds of this. I've never seen myself do rice bucket before. There's no mirrors around here in my room. I'll try and keep up with the chat, guys. Oh, cupping is first for me. Thank you, Messi. So I gotta remember when I go upstairs. Hello. Harper Lee. That's a pretty good name, actually. Hard to read there for a second. Greetings, sir. Doing a cupping exercise and a bucket of rice right now. Forearm training for arm wrestling. Blood flow rehab, that kind of thing. No, so right now I'm doing this exact motion. Because as you cup, it's not a straight motion. You supinate, that's how the wrist was designed. This bone doesn't bend as much as this one does. Right? So I am in there with fingers open doing that. Sure thing. The nice thing about rice bucket is you can go just right at the top, right at the surface of the rice instead of getting way down in there for the higher intensity. Just stay at the surface. And you can vary that throughout if you need. Yeah. I'm going to do cupping and then I'm going to move on to pronation. Personally, I'm doing pronation with just thumb and index finger. Maybe a little bit of the middle finger there. Like that. Trying to make sure my shoulder is not what's turning and it's the forearm. Whether that works, I don't know. It's not going to give me any better table performance. I just think it hits, and I kick back my wrist. I think it hits the pronation a little harder, a little better. Other people will tell you to do it pronation cupped in, like you're rolling a door handle. But you have to stick your whole fist in the rice. And I just think that that's less effective overall. The most important thing you need to do in the rice bucket is your riser, which you should do like this. See how my wrist is just slightly back? Right there. Don't tense up, just be right in that riser lane. It'll help heal your wrist when it's injured. sometimes, even from stuff outside of arm wrestling, unless it's broken or sprained. And if it's sprained, just doing that in the air can help. Yep, you've heard correctly. Let me just tell you this about the legendary John Brzenk. Okay, if I'm here and I'm keeping my angle tight and you're trying to pull me down, the other guy, the guy I'm pulling, is doing that, right, to open my arm. When John Brzenk would practice, he would go until he got a little fatigued. He'd go sit down, and he'd come back. They would do that for hours. And at the end, they would be holding his arm, pulling his arm down. So it's opening his arm, right? Would not open at all. They're trying to open his arm with both hands as hard as they could. And when he started to get a little tired, then they would start to maybe let go with that second hand. And then John would beat them. So I don't know that it's worth the time it takes to train this, other than on the table. If you can get with weaker guys than you, just constantly be in this position, never opening up. But yeah, I mean, it's not really an active muscular curl, but it is a certain static strength that's so vital in the sport because it's a constant. Like, you can't do anything if your arm opens due to muscular fatigue. I am an amateur 220-pound champion, right and left. Thank you for asking. Fast 776. Do you happen to be an arm wrestling athlete? He said. And a brown thumbs up. Yeah, Slow Mobius. Yeah, I remember you from somewhere. Have you been on Aiden's stream or his live stream on the his channel, Finland's World? Or have you just been on mine before? I've seen you before, Slow Mobius. Now I'm doing this. In person or on a live? Who are you? Well, I would think so. If you're from Toronto, you'd have to have done some serious traveling. Hey, tell me truly, Toronto native, is it like feasible to get across the U.S. border from the north? How is it? Have you tried? Or is life too content there? That's right near that Niagara Falls, isn't it? What's that thing called? It's not Niagara Falls, is it? I don't know, some beautiful waterfall there, I think. Doing a little grip now. Just trying to do that. I'll tell you what I'm doing with the rice bucket, guys. I don't know if it's going to work, and I don't know what your goal is. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. You got it, Niagara Falls. I went to a metal show in Buffalo recently. Buffalo, let's see, Buffalo, New York, Buffalo, Iowa, Buffalo, Missouri. Or is that in Canada? I don't even know. Okay, what's left? Riser, the most important motion for the rice bucket. Okay, New York. Yeah, that's my first guess. I first thought of Iowa. And there's not even a Buffalo. It's Council Bluffs is what I was thinking of. But it sounded like New York. Probably a loud one. Sorry, guys. Irfan Fahmy. Hello. And hello to you, sir. I'm just playing around this rice bucket for a workout here. If I do 50 on everything, I try and do 100 on riser. If I do 100 on everything, I try and do 300 on riser. Just depends on where you're at muscularly for endurance. Hands are definitely longer now. Definitely grown. Should have seen my grandfather's hands. Like a loaf of bread. This is what built my left riser. It was just a stronger arm before. This was the stronger hand. So they get through my arm, I'm done. This one, to get through my hand. I'm stopping them a little bit better. Start doing the rice bucket to heal my wrists from losing. We had a lefty guy in the, still do, lefty guy in our most frequent practice group. And when he would beat me on left in straps, it would just tear my wrists apart. When I would work the riser, it was the worst. Painful, muscularly it was horrible. Range of motion was small. So I worked the crap out of that. It became a great weapon to tie into my brachialis. And my arm started to do that up close. And I started to get some offense when the guys were tired. I think I missed one. Did I miss one? I hear you, Slow Mobius. That's what I hear. Is it like on foot or do you just drive over? Probably on foot, I'm assuming. Am I overconfident? I've considered getting into arm wrestling. I've always had a really strong left arm. You know, most people do. And people don't get it when they don't have that ability, that left arm being stronger. But it makes perfect sense. If you're right-handed, you do things that require dexterity with your right hand, like opening a door and you hold the groceries with your left. You stack firewood under your left arm with your right hand. Makes perfect sense. Wow, drive. Dang, that's terrible. Okay, Christian or Islam? So you're Christian, maybe you're doing that intentionally, but it should be a CH instead of a K. CH, like the Hebrew. You'd have to call it Christian. Yeah. Slow Mobius, what are you doing up this late at night, man? Or it's not even 11. Is it 11 o'clock yet? I don't know, I gotta get to bed. I'm cutting this thing short. The Iranian guy or whatever, saying that just based on your name is very strange to me. What made you think Christian or Muslim? Why didn't you look at me and my hair and go atheist? Huh? What made you think that way? Israel or Palestine? I don't really have a dog in the fight, man. America is allies with Israel. Yeah, man. Get that good sleep. Best sleep for your brain is before midnight. After that, like before midnight 30. So, yeah. That'd be Israel for me, I guess. Where are you from? Oh, 15% battery power. Man, my hair looks crazy. Let me fix this real quick. I gotta find out what these other buttons do. Okay, you guys, that's it for me. Finish today out with a little bit of experimentation on this live. Malaysia or America? What are these questions of it? They're not at war. Malaysia, where is Malaysia? Morocco? Malaysia?
Another Middle East one, isn't it? That was funny to me because it was like you were answering my question of, this is your fan, the famille. Camus, Nanya. No, I'm gonna hop off, guys. Good night, Slow Mobius. Say hello to Devin up there in the frozen north for me, especially after he beats Levon, eh? Right? Hopefully you know what the flip I'm talking about. I'll have to pay better attention to who I'm speaking with again and again. Anyway, I hope no one dies in any of your guys' wars. And if they do, I hope they die for and unto their God. Ronaldo or Messi. Man, this guy's so controversial. Let's see. Messi is the guy that's like all the talent. Ronaldo's the hard work, right? I want to say, from principle, I want to say Ronaldo. But Messi sounds better. Just the name sounds more appealing to me. And it's more, it's kind of cooler to me, honestly, to have that high, even if there are PDs involved, whatever, that high level of just talent. Obviously, it's not just talent. He's working incredibly hard, professional athlete.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say Messi then. I'm just going to say Messi for the soccer, football, whatever. That being said, I don't follow it. I really just watch arm wrestling. A little bit of UFC and some arm wrestling. That's it. Maradona. Ace. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Got to remember to get my scriptures from upstairs, from family meeting, and have my sister braid my hair before bed. Nice chatting with you guys, really. Thank you for your interaction. It's been great. Stay after it, okay? And find truth in arm wrestling.